say, for example, a quarterback in San Francisco making a personal political statement on the field. How does that affect your relationship with the players and how the league should expect on the players?
Well, you're speaking specifically about Kaepernick, I assume, and we had a player who expressed himself last year, and we took some steps to try and help him get some understanding. And in Denver, Chief Robert White, head of police chief in Denver, met with him privately, and he's done some stuff for him, and Brandon has followed through on that. But he had his beliefs, and we're not going to prohibit players from expressing themselves. A lot of fans didn't like it. I understand that. There's a certain amount of respect that almost everybody, frankly, feels you should have for the national anthem or the flag, and I understand that, and I feel that way. I don't think he was disrespecting the flag as much as trying to make a statement. Could he have done it a different way? Yeah, he probably could have, but he made his choice, and we're not going to stop that. It wasn't interfering with his play on the field, or how he conducted himself in our building or anything like that. And so I won't say we supported what he was doing. We tried to support him to come to a means of the end, or whatever that phrase is. Try and come to a result. Because if you're going to do that, what's the end result? What are you trying to accomplish? And we tried to help him get to that. And I think he was accepting of that. And so that's the kind of thing. Players want to be heard. They want to express themselves. They want to brand themselves. That's important to pro athletes now. And I've tried to be compassionate and understanding about that, because if you're not, then you're not in tune with what matters to them. For you and I, it probably just matters that they come in and work their ass off every day and try and help us win, right? That's probably what's most important to you and I. But to them, there's, they have other desires, other things that are important to them, and we as an organization, we try and connect with them on that, and we've got some initiatives that we're trying to do to help players promote themselves. Because I've heard this was interesting. Brandon Marshall, do you guys remember he played for us, the other Brandon Marshall? He spoke to the owners, and he said something. He came down. Roger Goodell asked him to come speak to the owners at our annual meeting in Phoenix, and Brandon said this right in front of 32 owners. This was impressive. He did a really good job. And this is a kid that had some off-field troubles and a difficult life. And he said, you as owners, you always want us to promote your team. You want us as players to do that for you. How about you promote us as players? And I'll tell you what, I wrote that down. And I went back and I talked about it with some of the people that work with our players on a lot of their off-field activities. So I'm, through social media and through other means, I think you'll see more active work by our players, for doing their own endeavors. Not necessarily what the teams, our champions in the community, and some of you who work with some of the organizations that we work together with, but their own initiatives, what's important to them. Von Miller has his own foundation, helps kids with glasses so they can see, and does a lot of things like that. There's a bunch of other players, and they want to be recognized for that, because it's meaningful to them. So, we need to do a better job of that in that area. So I've given you a long answer on that. Yeah.